I'd been drugged, locked in a room with a man. Under HD cameras, our every move was live streamed on the dark web. The audience was ecstatic, betting on how long we could last. Now 2 paths lay before me, either succumb to the drug and die an agonizing death, or sacrifice my dignity, putting on a horrifying spectacle with this man for thousands of depraved eyes. Hey, welcome everyone to How Long Can They Last? An electronic synthesized voice echoed in the enclosed space. The large screen on the wall clicked to life. The sudden brightness made me hiss in pain. Awake! The man's voice rasped. I turned my head, my breath catching in my throat. It was Adrian Sterling, heir to the powerful Sterling Pharmaceuticals, a name synonymous with prestige in the city. Rumor had it, he was unapproachable. We'd only met twice at art exhibitions. My illustrations for their new drug had just passed final review, so we'd barely exchanged a word. Mr. Sterling, where are we? An underground warehouse. We're being live-streamed. He retreated to a corner, his breathing heavy. Doesn't it feel a little hot in here? I fanned myself, looking around. He shot me a strange look, but didn't answer. High-definition cameras were installed in all 4 corners, broadcasting to the dark web. A strange burning heat was simmering under my skin. I tried to take deep breaths, anything to distract myself. Mr. Sterling, how did you end up here too? I usually didn't have bodyguards, making me an easy target, but his security was legendary. Why us, specifically? Betrayed, he grunted, his voice low. Who's behind this? I don't know yet, but I will find out. The live chat on the big screen scrolled wildly. Holy crap! Is that Summer, the illustrator? Even the city's top bachelors were after her. Adrian Sterling, the notoriously reserved CEO? This is wild. Dark web, you're insane. Those words felt like dirty hands trying to strip me bare. Let us out! This is illegal! My voice trembled. The electronic voice let out an exaggerated mocking laugh. Oh, help me, I'm so scared. The 30-minute countdown has begun. Place your bets on how long they can resist, and who breaks first. The comments became even more brazen. Playing innocent? Once the drug kicks in, you'll be begging. It's been half an hour. Why haven't they started? Drug? I glanced at Adrian. He looked even worse than I felt. Cold sweat trickled down his face, his hands braced against the wall, muscles trembling, like he was wrestling a beast. I rushed to the steel door, pounding on it. Hello? Is anyone out there? Open up! The drug will kick in faster if you exert yourself. Don't fight it, Adrian warned. His voice was husky, like a potent poison. I instinctively wanted to lean into his embrace, and a shiver ran through me. The doors welded shut, he sighed. I glared at him. So, we just wait to be tortured to death by the drug? Or be humiliated like animals in front of thousands? He said, I'm sorry, I won't touch you. I started to cry. I'm just so scared. Don't worry. Sweat beaded on his forehead. I won't touch you. You're so loud. Looks like we didn't give you enough. The electronic voice hissed, sinister. A pink gas sprayed out, a sickeningly sweet scent filling my nostrils, and my fingertips tingled. Adrian turned, his eyes fixed on me, pupils mere pinpricks. My body trembled, and a shameful anticipation stirred within me. Don't breathe it in! He rushed towards me, covering my mouth and nose with his hand. His hand was terrifyingly hot, his thumb brushing my lips with an almost aggressive feel. I instinctively leaned into his embrace, his face inches from mine, his breath a fiery inferno of the drug's scent. The comment section exploded. Finally some action! Hold her tight! His hand's going to crush her face. Adrian's fingers tightened abruptly, and I let out a muffled groan of pain. Sorry! He let go suddenly, stumbling back and hitting the door. A sharp edge on the door sliced his forearm and blood welled up. I gasped. Don't be scared! He dug his fingers into the wound, a primal roar escaping him like a trapped beast, forcing himself to stay lucid and away from me. The comments were vicious. Bleeding for sympathy? Let her lick it clean. I wasn't doing well either. The drug was devouring my will. Creeping through my veins, I bit my tongue, fighting the rising tide of desire. My skin crawled with an unbearable sensation, wanting to draw closer to the source of the intoxicating scent. Adrian's wound was still bleeding, staining half his sleeve red. I tore off the lace hem of my dress. Use this to bandage it. My voice was trembling as I offered it to him. His eyes were bloodshot, like a wild animal's. His gaze first fell on the strip of fabric, then on me. I tried to pull my hand back, but he grabbed it, and a tingling jolt shot through me.